Hello everyone, welcome to another Thursday night at the Art House Studio. My name is Karen Ellis and oh my gosh, I scrapbooked. So I'm just going to put a little bit of some paint down on the page. This is Coastal Waters. They are satin paints. Yes, they are satin paints. And I'm just going to drag some paint across. This is unprimed. It's just that paper as it is. So drag it across and just get a little bit of color, start me off there. And I'm going to take a stencil. Now I do have ring doily here from Crafter's Workshop. And I quite like this one. And I'm going to put it down and I'm going to use the Deco-Art spray. Here's the turquoise shimmer. Just going to give it a little shake, make sure it's all mixed up. And give her a spritz. So I always spritz on and then turn it over and place just so that I can get a different pattern, use up all my ink. Just kind of roll it onto the paper. Use my stencil kind of like a stamp. Get some paint on there. It's good to me. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. That's going to give this a dry. As you can see, the paper did curl a little bit. Oh, a lot, actually. If I dry it out, it'll flatten. And I can continue adding some more paint to my surface. You didn't know Deco-Art made sprays. Yes, they do. I quite like them. I used them here before. They make the shimmer sprays, but they also have they call them misters. There's about 12 different colors, including the shimmers. There's about 3 shimmer sprays, and the rest are a matte. I quite like them because, of course, they're paint, so they don't reactivate when you put anything else on top of that. Well, they're fairly new out on the market, but I carry them here in my store, so I'm kind of happy that I have a nice little array. Now I am going to add some pink to this, and I'm just trying to decide how I want to do that. I think I'm going to take, this is flamingo, you saw that, flamingo. I'm going to take some flamingo pink. And I'm going to do the same thing. Just put a little bit of paint on the paper.
That's Eileen's favorite.
I'm going to add a little bit more green now that the red's kind of dry because I really want that to come through a little more. So I'm just going to add a little more green. You see how translucent it is? Like, it's really transparent. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, so I have some clear Frisket film. It's low tack masking. There you go. So it's very thin, but it is adhesive. So you can cut your own patterns out. I was thinking how fun that would be with the scan and cut. Because it's low tack, it's not going to take this off. And that's so now I'm going to take another blue. This one is deep turquoise, so it's a deeper version than what I've already put on. I'm just going to give it a shake and put some on my craft mat. And start brushing it on. Now, again, this is very thin. it goes on very nicely, with lots of translucency. So even though I'm painting on here, you can still see everything underneath. Now the more that you add, of course, the more opaque it becomes. I'm just gonna, I like getting my fingers in it. I know people sometimes get mad at me for doing this, but I'm gonna do that anyway. So I'm painting the whole thing, and in a second I'm gonna get a darker, deeper color. Yeah, they're fun. Just a little bit of paint, but I love the translucency of that multi-surface satin paint. I was really surprised at that. It's next to an ink. Yeah, yeah, I was really pleased. So this is the same paint that, of course, you can put in an oven and put on glass and cure it. Like, it's wild. Sarah's like, "Whoa, what?" Yeah. So pit pens are fabulous on here. I was decorating with those. This one is just the brush, like the regular brush tip pit pen. For what I was doing with the layout that I did for my daughter, this worked really well. I wanted to have a black line on there somewhere, so I doodled in the black and then painted over it. So I'm just going to do that now and show you how I did it. So this is the finished one, and this is how I got there. See that? Kind of works. I kind of like it. You can see all the pattern underneath just by painting it. Ta-da! But this would make great background paper for something. See the nice satin sheen that the paint's giving? And it's very, very thin. It's very, very smooth. Certainly right on it. It's very cool.